Good morning everyone, welcome back to another beautiful day on the Finca. Unfortunately I'm inside in the Hay Loft luxury apartment, as you can see. Well, I will be one day. Sharon's scuttling about looking for winter clothes because we've just looked at the weather forecast in the UK and it's not great. And sorting all the stuff out. So I need to crack on with this. This behind me is the aftermath of the ceiling. Off-cut saws things. This is the buckets that we bring our firewood up in for our fire there. This is our dining table at the minute, so you can see we really need to get this room sorted out a bit. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to clear all this lot because I want to build the insulating wall against that wall there, and that's going to form the basis for the little kitchenette. We're having basically a hob, a fridge which is behind me here, and a sink in that corner so we can sort of do basic cooking and stuff up here. So long term we will have the kitchen downstairs with the proper big original bread oven and stuff, but you know, long term it's going to be for guests, friends and family and stuff. So just some basic facilities that they can be comfortable in when they come and stay. So the first job is to get rid of this lot so we can see what we're at, and then I'll talk you through what I'm going to do. So I'll get this rubbish shifted. Okay, so that's much better. Right, so we've got several considerations I've got to consider here before we do anything. The roof for the snug, the main part of the house, comes down to about here, and the hot water collector, the solar hot water collector, is mounted on this wall on the other side. This is the cold fill to fill the tank with. This is the cold feed that goes into the tank, and this is the hot supply that comes out of the tank. The sink is going in here. So easy, I can just tap into my hot and my cold anywhere there really. But we also need to get hot water to the main bathroom, which is going to be over the other side of the house. Above this roof here, I'll show you in a minute, but downstairs there's like a little mini attic room, and I've made a hole here that goes into that. So I need to put a pipe in from the hot, going through there and into that space up there. Again, I'll show you in a minute, but that'll then lead us to the main bathroom. I'm also going to put the hot water tank that Fortuna Logica that donated us the panels and the hot water heater up there as well. So basically I'm going to cover this whole thing up. This switch is going to go in the wall somewhere at a later date. The sink's going to go sort of about here. The cooker is going to go sort of about here with a gas bottle underneath it. And then we've got a little fridge which you saw the other day, which is going to go somewhere here also. The logistics of that I've not sorted out yet, but main thing I need to think about, I've got my waste for the sinks already in. That runs into the sewer already. So I've got my hot, my cold, my waste. We even got a network cable for the internet, for the Wi-Fi, and then getting this pipe into to send hot water to the other part of the house. We're going to have a look at that now actually. Right, okay, so I'm in the snug, or what's going to be the snug. This, you should be able to see that up there is quite a big space in the roof. It's got a floor about here. Actually no, it's not, it's a bit higher up, which is going to be a walk-in wardrobe off the bedroom. But behind me here, behind this door here, is where the main downstairs bathroom is going to be. So that pipe, I'm going to run it into this space here. The hot water heater is going to go up there, which you can then feed back through to the kitchen, which is over there, and into the bathroom, which is going to be behind here. I think that's about it for this build, but I've just got to get the pipe in now before I build the wall, before it's too late. This is going to be a lovely fireplace in the snow. It's going to be quite cosy in here in the winter. At the minute it's just full of stuff because we've got nowhere else to put it. So that's where it's all going. So that's where that runs through from the other room upstairs where we've just been. I perhaps should have said as well, from the bathroom over there, we've already got a cold feed in there from when we did all the groundwork, the cold feed in there, and there's also an electricity supply coming back, the cables on the wall in the main utility room. So it's just the hot I've got to get to the bathroom really. So anyway, I've got a bit of pipe, I've got enough to stick it through the wall. I'm going to try and drill through this. I may need, I don't know if this will go all the way through. You never know. We'll have a go. If not, I'll have to crawl up there and drill it back finish it from the other side. Just fantastic. Okay, so it's in. There's about 2 meters in there, so I've got plenty to play with in the future. I have of course run out, so I need to get some more so I can put a piece in ready to be connected up at that end. But at least it's through there, and yeah, happy days. Right, so it's all good fun. I've got the top piece, I've got it held up with some acros. I've not got a piece long enough to go up the corner, so I'm just joining 2 pieces together at the optimum height, that's going to hold it in place. Once that first piece is in, the rest should go in a bit easier, so I'm just going to fix them together basically. Alrighty, the first corner piece is in. I'm just going to foam it back to the wall with the old expanding foam and just to hold it in place, but once it gets the load on it, it'll be fine. I'll take the acro out later because I've put a piece on to join it together to extend it. I've glued it and screwed it. So I'll foam it in now, we'll let that go off and then we can take that acro out after and work our way along. I'm going to need some more wood, but I'm taking Sharon to the airport any minute now, so I'll pick some up on my way back.
Well, that's me ready off to the airport. I'm absolutely roasting because it's a gorgeous day here. But I've got my jumper, I've got my big thick jacket, and I'll see you guys in a week.
Right, okay, I'm back. Sharon's safe off at the airport, but when I got back I had to feed the cats, walk the dogs, feed the dogs, myriad of other things. She just texted me, she's just boarded, so she's safely on her way to the UK, which is fantastic. The flight was delayed by 20 minutes, surprise, surprise. Anyway, I got what I needed. I got just a single length of pipe that will join up with 2 pipes here. Couldn't get any timber. I looked at it, absolutely dreadful. I wouldn't even sell that kind of rubbish if I had a massive DIY store. Absolutely totally unusable. So I'm going to have to go somewhere else, and probably another day, probably tomorrow. I've got 4 or 5 lengths left, which will get me a bit further on. That corner's set beautifully. I've taken one of the acros out and moved it to here. So yeah, I'll just carry on bracing it up, but that's going to have to wait till the morning because I've had enough and it's late, it's going dark already. So yeah, that's it from me for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Not a massive amount achieved, but you know, we have days like this. Will I be back tomorrow? I'm pretty sure I will. I'll do my best because I do want to get cracked on and get this room finished because winter's not getting any further away. So hopefully, yeah, thanks so much for watching. Thanks to all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. Thanks of course to everyone that supported us. Cheers to the folks who bought us a beer. Thank you very much, it's much appreciated. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow.